our first platinum sponsor, Sudo Consultants. We have Pavan, who's a cloud engineer with Sudo Consultants. With a loud round of applause, can we invite Pavan on stage, please?
I hope I am audible. Okay, so like before getting into the slide and stuff, so I'm just representing the Sudo Consultants. So we mostly based on Middle East region. So we have went to a lot of events. You can see that what is the Sudo does. Like even a lot of people might feel like they are sponsoring to a lot of events. Like what actually they do, and what kind of cloud revolution we are doing. So it's a bit snip of that. So we can just go to the slides. So before going to that, so myself, Vishnu, so I'm working as cloud engineer at Sudo. It has been my journey just 4 years into this tech world. I've seen a lot of revolution towards cloud modernization and GenAI. So how a recent fellow speakers mentioned, it became traditional AI now. Now it's agentic. Recently, it is an autonomous. So we are moving too forward, and how, as a Sudo, we're going to help us with the AWS. So we achieved all this stuff in the last 5 years. So we are not something like we have some certifications around, so we have the geeks. So we have the professional people around us who take care about your cloud modernization, transformation. If you want to start, kick up your startup ideas, even we started our Gen AI assessment as well. So we almost have a experience. Our CEO has most of the experience 14 plus experience in the cloud, starting from the mainframe racks, till now to these cloud setup and all. So we hold a lot of competency as well across, a lot, like starting from the DevOps, even you can see EKS. We are trying to get the agentic AI as well too soon, so that we can start that. So most of the time, our vision is to get a kind of a place where you can get started your business, and as well as it must be a place where you can cost optimize and the stuff. So everyone was feeling like we should move to the cloud. So that's a main thing I can see, like a lot of customers coming to us and they're mentioning, we need to move to the cloud, how you can help you. So the cloud is not a place where it fits for everyone. So it's mostly based upon your use case and how you're gonna utilize it. So you can see a lot of people moving from the cloud to the on-premises recently a lot. So some are moving to the cloud. It totally fits for your solution. So we first take care the kind of vision, like it's not you're coming to us, you're moving to the cloud and all. So we always, let's move to another one. So this is our story. So we launched our partnership with AWS in 2020. You can see in the last 5 years, we are aggressively grow towards how we can help others, like customers, everyone into the AWS ecosystem. So we became advanced partner in 2021, and recently we became the premier partner. So we also does the MSP, like we maintain your servers, monitoring, observability, etc., 24/7. So we achieved all of this stuff within 5 years. So basically, it's totally with the pretty great people around. So what basically we do? So migration. So migration, modernization, big data, GenAI, cost optimization, etc. So I want to take some moment on the migration and modernization. So how many of you know, like we have some kind of agentic AI service which released by AWS, which take care about both of them. Does anyone know about the service which take care about the migration and modernization? Yeah, exactly. So the Transform is a service where it now became we already started using that. We already seen better results out of that. Like a few of customers come with the mainframe, so they want to become the serverless, like because now every agenda become serverless, cost optimized, performance, latency, etc. So we started using those kind of services, migration, modernization, coming to GenAI. We've seen a lot of growth, like Bedrock agents, now Agent Core. You can deploy your agents seamlessly, and Quick Suite. So personally, I love the service because it's something you can just build a flow barely with the prompt. So I'm gonna speak about that in coming session. Definitely will love that. And yeah, obviously the cost performance optimization, we can use some of the services around there so to get into that. So you might feel like, I can see a lot of players around the market. So why should I choose sudo? So why should I choose sudo? So obviously, that must be a question. So we are kind of a team. We span across the globe 24/7. Myself, I'm working remotely from India, someone in Egypt, someone in US, someone were in Pakistan, someone were in Philippines. So we span across the region, and obviously that mentioned the multicultural and multi-region team. And as well as we also mostly embedded with working with closely with the public government projects with the UAE and Saudi as well. So that showcases how we good. So how we started and how we are now. So we're trusted by the global clients. We have notable customers like around 200 plus. We work with SecuPay in the Middle East. And if you went to Dubai, there is something called, just a moment. Not sure, I don't recall the name, but it's fine. So we work with the trusted clients. So this is a slide. You can see a lot of customers. We work them. So if you go to, there was no Coca-Cola. Okay, the movie cinemas, which is like a book my show for the Saudi. So we help them to move to the cloud. They spin up the serverless architecture, and AAA on the upside. So they were, there are something like a supply chain management, etc. So we migrated their Windows servers into the AWS cloud. We are maintaining the DR and etc. So you can see a lot of names. It's not something we stick to some domain. You can see fintech, manufacture, healthcare, so etc. So the MISC is something tightly coupled with the Saudi government. So we are working with them as well. So this shows our market intent, how we are working with, how the clients were and how we are working with. So, yep. Yeah. So your cloud journey begins here. So that's what we feel. We start something simple with a POC for our customers who come up with a solution, like getting some done assessment, and then we can see if any chance of feasibility to indulge any kind of AI or serverless solution, then we can start moving towards that. So we always never not recommend to move anything to serverless. It's obviously based upon your solution and your usability. It's not just blindly moving to serverless and using the AI every time. So yeah, recently we have started this GenAI assessment, and I think even recently there is something called GenAI Lens has been introduced into AWS Well Architecture Framework. So we are using that as well in order to review your AWS infrastructure and how we can embed the GenAI, and if you're already using that, how we can cost cut your bill and etc. So that's what I mentioned before. We are 24/7 monitoring support, scalability regarding. We take care about the cost optimization, compliance as well. We have built one of the security compliance tool using Kiro. Myself, I built that using totally with the Kiro. It's already in the production. We are leveraging that for our internal audits. Like every month, we are delivering some kind of security audit to the customer. So you can see totally we are innovating. At the same time, we are trying to modernize the existing infra, and we leveraging everything, whatever the market had. So you can find, obviously it was not in India, so obviously the UAE, Dubai based and Saudi. So if you are kind of interested, if you want to see like how sudo build and all, you can reach through that.
Yeah, as much as we appreciate a quick closure, folks, do you have any questions?
Obviously, it's not more technical, so I cannot expect Q&A for this one.
All right, please find Pawan and ask the questions later if you'd like to. Pawan, I'm hoping you are around throughout the day.
Yeah. I will be taking session on the transform and the quick suit, so we can catch up there. There might be some questions on that.
All right, yeah. Perfect. Can we have a loud round of applause for Pawan, please?